So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into this video. This isn't the way I usually start them, and I kind of do another intro, so I'm going to make this quick. But I want to say it's been about 24 hours since I've been out of the cart, and I am absolutely just killed right now. I've been working on this video on and off all day. I didn't get to school till almost 11 o'clock. It's crazy. Got home at like 1:30. I really need to say this really quick. This video is over 2 hours long, as you can see. It is the longest video this channel has ever had. So I want to encourage anyone that watch this to share this, and I never do anything with this, but share this, subscribe to the channel, or leave a like, or do something to help out, because this shit has taken... I've never taken more than 45 minutes to edit a video in my life, and I'm not going to have this done for a full 24 hours more beyond this. So thank you all for watching this. It means a lot. Share it. Anything. One more thing before we get started, I gotta say to Chris, Eli, and Nathan, I had a blast. This was just awesome. Huge thanks to Chris for registering the team, and Eli for teaching me and Nathan basically everything about it. And I'm trying to think of something cool to say about Nathan other than he looks like Mac Miller. If you're watching this, you're welcome. No, all three of them are awesome. Chris is kind of like the veteran of the team, but he never raced there. And then Eli, he's like the genius. And me and Nathan were kind of just like really new to stuff like this. So, yeah. But thank you, Chris, for registering the team above everything and letting me do it, because I didn't really know if I was going to get to do this. I wanted to, and then I didn't know if it was going to work out. So, thank you. I'm going to shut up and we're going to get into this video. This is the first practice session that comes, and then after that, we do our intro. So here we go. Whew, get ready, because this is going to be a long one.
Alright, so after 5 minutes of bullshit, we are here at Full Throttle Adrenaline Park, Louisville, Kentucky for the Full Throttle 500. I'm here with Chris and Nathan. The names may sound familiar because I raced with them in the Battle Axis mode this year. Did not really have them on any videos, but if there's anything anyone wants to say, now's the time before we go into the association.
This is going to be a tough one. New track, new carts, new structure, new strategy, everything.
My body
We're going in cold.
My body already hurts. It's gonna hurt more. Let's do it.
So the way this works, for those of you who don't know what this is, it's like a team endurance race, kind of like the 24-hour Le Mans type deal where you can, that's what it is, right?
Effectively, yeah.
Daytona. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah.
Endurance race.
Yeah. Switching drivers.
Switching drivers. We've got a strategy for it. We've got all this shit that no one else seems to have brought. So I guess we're good. We have our whole list here. Great strategy came up with by
Adrian Newey himself.
So
Adrian Newey.
you all just watched the practice session. My fastest time is like 7/10 off the fastest that I've seen anyone else run. I've been out on the track twice now, so I don't really feel bad about it, but hopefully as it goes I'll get better. The carts are probably going to wear, so it's really not going to matter the fastest you can go on. It's consistency.
Yeah, I think strategy is going to play a big factor in this.
Consistency.
So, Eli, the other guy on our team who raced with us a lot of Battle Axis, is not here yet, but he is coming in a couple hours, he said, I think. So he will also be here, so it'll probably be on the video, but we talked for a minute and 48 seconds, so we're going to shut up. Thank y'all for tuning in, and here we go, go Brothers. All right, this is qualifying. Eli's doing qualifying. We are cart 18. That's Eli in the orange helmet, red shirt there.
talking about rejoining? Yeah. I mean, they're either gonna hold you up or, yeah, you just go straight out. Dude, Eli's car looks so slow. I know he's pushing. I got lap counter at the top right.
I'd say he'll be faster, but I'd say we'll all beat him.
Now it's started now. Good thing I looked. I didn't realize green is pit in the next 5. Oh.
Everything.
He like gets 3 positions there. Let's go. And that's only lap 2, by the way. Verstappen 2. That was stiff. That was stiff. I didn't think he hit anything, did it? That was just stiff.
No, he said, I'm not saying I'm him, but no one can be as nice as that after he won the battle accident.
I remember that.
Starting on that number on the screen anyway.
There you go. I don't see a lap counter.
Top right.
Ah, okay, okay.
That guy's about to move him. That guy's about to move him. He was on him.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Reasonably slow.
Yeah. I know it's not Eli's weight.
He got a little bit there.
Yeah, he's filling a bit of a gap. And that was kind of... It does look really hard to overtake, though. I mean, that hairpin seems like the only spot you can do it at.
Oh god.
Got a little DRS crane behind me. I think the guy was on the outside. He's still got it.
No, please don't.
I think he spun. That's a different person behind him now. And a bigger gap. I think the dude that was going for the overtake spun or something.
Oh, that's Eli.
Yeah, that's Eli. Yeah, because the guy that was trying to overtake him, that's not... Shit. Build that gap, Eli. Build. Eli? That's definitely the hardest. That's the one I'm dreading the most. Yeah. It's tough for me at least. I can figure it out. I've been watching that onboard video in there and I think I've kind of got a good idea, but we'll find out. Oh, they're off now. Stay in front, Eli. Oh. What happened there, Eli?
Both got it.
Let's do the best we can. That's all we can do. We didn't know about the qualifying rules. I think we would agree, yeah. I'm really curious about how many, like, subs people are going to be doing. Because we have a pretty deep team. I mean, yeah, deep, like, the most. Not the most, but I think there's some teams with, like, 5 people. But I don't know what it is. Little kids fucking.
I don't know if I've got to pass it. I get back.
You what?
I don't know if I've got to pass it. I get him back, though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of nice though when you do get overtaken because now you just hear what he's doing. But that little kid, he doesn't weigh anything. He's just sitting in this. Well, at least he has some space to himself right now. Oh, you want to quick switch? Okay. I'll do that for everybody. Okay. I'll wait down here. You got paid to do, right? Yep. Are you going to use the wand? I think those are the leaders. He might unlap himself. On Eli's board, it does say green means in the next 5. On his board, it means in the next 5. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. A lot of these teams have 5 drivers. Okay. We might be the only team. Well, I mean, there's some dudes over there that are already strapped up and like ready to jump in. I mean, that's a good question. We can figure it out, but yeah, roughly. Dude, I almost burned the hell out of my hand on the first go because I'm so used to the line start. Yeah. So I reached down towards the engines and I was like, holy fuck, that's really high.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not where that is.
That's not
yeah,
a
yeah.
part. That's the most annoying part about it is I don't want to pass on it.
Well, I kind of screwed up our strategy, but I got hit in the back real hard. I had to come out. I got the flag to move over, so I went to move over. And I got absolutely smashed by number 26. And I was just dying at that point. So Nate's out there now. That was not... It was fun, and I wasn't really getting that tired until I got hit in the back. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna set the camera back up. Nate's out there.
That's the problem.
day 2 of editing this. I cut it in here because what you're about to see is crazy. I didn't really talk much about it, but now that I've watched this, I'm going to say something about it. The guy that did this is the dude that passed Eli and was knocking people out of the way to get Eli at the end of the race. This guy on this team, same team that hit me in the back. This guy, I don't think it's the same guy, but it's the same team. Same guy that kept cutting me off. Anyways, this is what he did. I don't know, the 3/4 of the way. I don't know how far we are into the race, but he did this around here. He just tried to kill this guy. Watch this video. This is just so dirty. Just figured I'd say that because it was crazy. These guys finished right ahead of us, by the way.
happened to you on your first race? I didn't mean to scare you, by the way. You're good. Exactly what I said. Shit happens. But I'm just glad it wasn't worse. That's gotta be too much, bro.
Pull the footage up first. Make sure it's real.
Find that footage and then show it to them, and they can probably do something about it.
I'm not gonna do all that. I just want to be like, man, that hurt.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
What is this gonna look like for our last class and how we split this up?
Man, I've been trying to get a pizza for like 5 minutes.
This goes stand up there. I just stand up there for like 5 minutes. It's really solid.
That's how hard to come out here and stop.
These are all the, these are all actual colors. This is the actual color that we use to go like, yeah, exactly, yeah. And I agree, I like the battle axes ones, they like feel so much nicer. That's what I don't know what hell I can't see.
I was getting very frustrated with myself.
I think I told them while you were out there, since we're so far down, if you know that these guys aren't like on your like close to you on laps, like the guys that are trying to race you, just back off. Because you'll gain more time that way instead of trying to fight on them. Because realistically, they're so far ahead of laps, we're not going to catch up to them like that. We need to focus on keeping our time faster to catch up to 16 or 16.
How many laps you got off that car?
We were out there for we're out there for 57 laps. Still think I have a lot of time.
So how far off was that?
We weren't that far off. They were going a little bit faster than that. When they did while you were out there, they got slower. And I think right now they're doing someone else going on 22 degrees. But you were catching up. And you were going like 21.8, 21.9. That was pretty quick.
That's the thing. We're all catching up as the race goes on.
It's an endurance race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The only thing is, technically we have to do one more thing, right? So when we do this thing, we're supposed to take time on, but I still think we can catch up. Even if we do an extra pit stop, we still catch up.
They've got, I'd say they've got to do two.
What's up?
I'd say they've got to do two as well.
I think that's true. They might have, yeah, you're right. They might have already done 3 though. Because we've already done 3. Technically speaking, the next one, like the next pit would have been me going on and then finishing the race. So we're still gonna have, if you guys want to win, we'll have 2 extra pits, which would be probably around like 25 seconds out, which is 50 seconds. So we would, if we want to actually get to the 8, we would.
Thank you.
on like 50. Nathan go on 50. And then I can go on for like.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to go on from the drive.
Okay. We can do then. Wait. Lap 327. Okay. If you go on a lap 327. Alright, say we're caught up. You go on lap 327, right? We'll do. I can do that. So you did like 65, I think. So
I know I can do that.
okay.
I'd like to do like 75.
75? Okay, you can 75.
But we'll call it 73.
72. Close 70 at that point. Whenever we give you the light, you keep going, we'll pull you out after 70 laps. Does that sound good? No matter what you're going on next.
You guys, wait, that was getting hot. You know, so much to race my life. I didn't race so much.
I mean, I don't know how Chris is not gaining time. 2 laps down. Yeah. It's harder because he needs to get full time delta so far.
Oh, Lord. The Houston brothers are hitting right now.
Really? I think you're really good.
What is that funnel cake fries doing?
They might. They might. If they did, I'd eat them.
Stop guessing by this size. Guessing by how big you are. You probably eat a whole lot. I'm the
I
same
eat a
way.
decent amount.
I'm the
Yeah.
same way.
I can eat so much, but like on the tablet, it still is like this. It's gonna leave soon. I know it's gonna leave soon.
How long is it?
I didn't really have very much these days, so I need to come. Yeah.
All I had all day was like a big chicken at 12 o'clock.
That's basically what I had.
I just took a sandwich today.
How long was it?
21.
No. He's moving now.
He's going quick.
Don't be Chris. Don't be Chris. No, it's not.
I will say though, I don't think you knew this. What are you gonna do? Slam into her, right? He always.
The rental racing guy.
Oh, really?
I was,
like, I'm old, whatever. And I'm like, yeah. How old are you actually? You're not 30, right? And he said, well, my birthday starts with a 19. I said, well, when my birthday was 19, I was 30.
Yeah.
Then he said, dude, I'm 45.
That's the
I'm
Lord.
like, what? And I didn't believe it. He had to show me his ID.
That's crazy. He looks so young.
He don't act like an old man.
Right. He does not act old at all. That's crazy. Man. He's literally the same age as my dad. Like, he's a year older than my dad.
He's actually fun.
That's crazy.
He might have 45 years not fun. He's actually fun.
Yeah, right? Oh my goodness. He's just barely holding on to that. Yeah. Say he does. Say he's like 2 tenths. Say he's 2 tenths quicker for the next 20 laps. He'll make up 4 seconds. Wait, okay. every lap. If he goes second fast every lap, he'll be almost on the same lap. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's possible. Getting early. If we spend a lot of time getting early now, there's people who are going to push it a little bit and they're going to be a little bit more on point. But once we get to it, once you that's good.
It ain't gonna get back 100%, 100% in 5 years.
Yeah. So, biggest thing that messed up on the race was the beginning. I think the biggest thing was the crash in the beginning when they separated everybody. So that's what I was going to gain the most speed. Like, my plan was to try to get as far as I could and then just defend myself. But since they spaced so far apart, I couldn't everything was separated from like the exactly. I only was able to get like 3 positions. And then after that, I think he was got money because they didn't train. They all got happy.
I really didn't like the way that they handled that.
I didn't either because the guys that scored two didn't want behind.
Yeah, and it was.
That's tough.
Yeah.
You know?
And you, yeah,
I gave like 4 guys.
you avoided like everything. Yeah. This is really close. Oh, they both really close.
They are really close.
Yeah, I'm really sorry if my early stint fucks us over.
No, dude. This is our goal. We're hitting our goal.
I know.
I came here not expecting to win. I expected to get last place. Like, that's just because everybody, like, nobody's here. And I was the good because we got last place.
I would bet a lot of money that we are the coming out of town.
Either that or else.
Or at least like we've been here for weeks.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, this is way more fun. Like, this is more affordable, like way more affordable than like the actual endurance races that like sit down and stuff. This is like a crazy one.
Like you had no idea. I had no idea.
You want to come in
You were running some of your
this late, this lady right here messed it up. Like I said, and so 16 came in around the room and they didn't see it. And so there's somebody there. And that's what I was talking. It took a whole lap. Then they got up there and they had to wait a second. It took a whole other lap basically to get on the car.
They really messed up.
Yeah. So when I came around, I looked, when I got here, or somewhere over here, I looked at you down the cone out.
That's tough. That's what that's the best thing to do.
This is perfect. He's just maintaining.
That's all he's gonna do.
Yeah.
All he has to do. Realistically, if the number 14 car made a mistake, he can also pick up the next. They're 6 laps ahead, but if they make a bad mistake, that's like
We could be honest.
yeah. Because there's still 150 laps.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about. That's an entire other thing.
Yeah. But we are a little bit more than halfway. So
We had to bet on if we wanted to get into the 7th place position, we had to bet on 14 making a big mistake.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. Big mistake. But they're fast. They got a good time.
I also kind of don't like how, I mean, if you do mess up, there's not really a consequence at all. You know what? There's not really a consequence if you mess up your step.
I agree.
I think it would benefit you a lot. For it up, I was like,
They can't control that like this.
that's a new formula, that's a new F1 reg.
Literally. I think if they percentage in this like massive.
I just feel bad for you.
There's nothing I can do about that. Same thing, honest, and then you're same happening.
It does. It is crazy.
So I don't know about you, like when I open up the corners,
like the hairpins, when I opened them up, I was able to maintain a little bit more speed and momentum. Yep. Yeah, you have no power to get out. You gotta sweep it out wide. Yeah.
That one was so hard. I could do the hairpin okay with maintaining speed, but that there, I couldn't figure it out.
To come out, it's going in. It looks pretty comfortable.
Yeah, we're just like that.
Hey, now he's got some clear air. He can like just run that.
That's my throat too. I think the whole I was getting so
I like to go on the beach. Sometimes with all the heat, I like to keep it out a little bit. Even though like they're all in
I always keep it cracked. The wind helps me have a better perception of speed.
Yeah.
okay.
I do it in the car too. I always crack the window.
Really?
Yeah.
I crack it so that all the air, I crack it a little bit so I get some air in my face. But it's not like a full like
Yeah,
I get the full I thought you got up dramatically over here. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get ready.
Yeah. Let's making sure the GoPro turned off. No way. No way.
much better. I did not get fucked in the back. 16 was the one I was chasing.
Yeah.
And I had a couple bad laps. And I was trying to find him, and I found him, and I was like, okay, here we go. So I just went for it. And I wanted to do it nicely. And I don't know if y'all saw me flip him off.
Did you really?
Yeah. I had him. Like, they
Yeah,
went
you
over
did.
the rules
Yeah.
on position. And like, if your front tires are in front of their back tires, my back tires,
You got the corner.
my back tires
She
were
go ahead.
almost in front of his front tires. Like, I was like a full length ahead of him. And he doesn't slow down, and he
They
like
closed the
hits me.
door on you pretty hard a couple times.
Yeah.
I saw it, yeah.
And then last time I flipped him off, and I was like, this time when I get to you, I'm not fucking. So, yeah. Great way to end that for me. I reached 100 laps. I was not sure if I was going to be able to do that after the first 10. So now it's up to Eli. We are.
It's gonna be tight.
How do I? Hang on. NASCAR's famous. We're not famous racers. We are in 8th. But we're not last, and our goal is to not be last.
That's correct.
So,
Let's drink a little better.
they go tight.
Did they pit it?
Yeah,
now.
just
Yeah.
hit. So we're bouncing between 1 and 2 laps out of them, so they got to make up.
They're running similar lap time.
They're running like similar lap times,
I'm
though.
trying to see this guy. I can't find him.
They're going to have to make up 2 laps in 80 laps. So hopefully this all works out for us. There's Eli. And he was 12 seconds ahead. I've got to believe he's probably a little more now, because 2 guys have passed 16. Let's see here. When he goes by, I'll count it. 19. He's 11 seconds behind. And we got 46 laps to go. Oh, you got him. That's the other guy there, and that's Eli behind him. He's running about 7/10 a lap faster now. Letting 17 by. Sweet. Got about 13 laps to go. All right, well, 500 laps completed. That was very eventful. He started off pretty well. I went out, thought I was doing decent, got rammed up the ass, and had to come out. You had to make an early run.
Couldn't hang.
Yeah, sure.
Couldn't hang. 80 laps in.
And then Chris came in and brought us back from down what, like
4 laps.
4 laps?
I think 3 or 4 laps.
Was that bad?
But
That's what they had.
But it was mostly
But
because of
you
their
kept
bad.
pace though. You kept pace with it and caught up with it, which is pretty good.
And then I came in after Chris and put what, 2 laps?
Yeah, you put 2 laps. When you put 2 laps down, you passed it.
Yeah. And then I went out. Eli took my place. And then,
They also pitted.
Yeah,
too.
they
They
pitted.
They swapped their guy out. They swapped it for the beginning guy. So it's me versus that guy again. Because I remember at the beginning he was super fast.
and you were like in a battle because we were talking the whole time. We were like, oh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be close to coming out like last 14 laps.
Yeah. I wanted to keep it like on the defense harder, but the hairpin got me because he pushed me. He pushed me real hard. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, he got me. That was a good push. I should have went to the inside more and parked it on the apex. So I should have done.
Well, we're definitely gonna do this again. Thank you all for letting me come along and do this. And if we learned one very important thing today, it is that Chris is very old. See y'all next time.
All right, we're back. If you watched the whole video, we're back in my room the next night. As you can see, we finished last. We gave it our best effort. Like I said, me and Nathan have literally never even come close to doing this before. Chris has never done anything like the endurance race. Eli is the only one that had done it, and he hadn't done a lot of it. But as you can visibly see, I don't know if you can still see my eye. Ooh, but it was bloodshot all day and stuff because it was a late night, and I have been hobbling around all day. So it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go get in bed because God, I need to right now. My back is killing me. For anyone that is wondering, though, will I do this again? Will I do it with the same team again? Without a shadow of a doubt, yes. Those guys, I got to know them really well, racing with them at Battle Axes. Every one of them I like. Nathan, Chris, and Eli. Matt was supposed to be there. Craig was supposed to be there. And Rob was supposed to come. So next time, hopefully there's going to be more, and we're going to have maybe even 2 teams. But I am definitely 110% going to do this again. I don't know when, because, you know, I don't know. But it will happen again. This is the beginning of season 2 on the channel for go-kart stuff. So, you know, it's going to happen again. And I'm very excited to bring you guys along for it. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole 2 hours, hell yeah, thank you. Because we got some badass footage, and we got some funny stuff too on there. We got a lot of stuff. So thank you all, however long you watched it for. It means the world to me. And I'm going to go to bed. I will see you all whenever my next video is made. I don't even know when it's going to be yet. See you guys.
I'm taking a video of your pretzel. That thing's a monster.